Here are a few things to keep in mind if you're talking to somebody who recently tried to end their own life or has been talking about ending their own life. Telling somebody, hey, you gotta stick around, it gets better, is not super helpful, because if they're already at the point where they're considering ending their lives, they have been waiting a lot of days for it to get better, and odds are during that time it's probably gotten worse. If somebody feels that horrible, trying to guilt trip them into staying around is not really great. Going, oh, think of how much your mom will miss you. Think of how much your friends will miss you. You know, you have to stick around for them. Then they can just turn it around and be like, oh, well, if me ending my life would be selfish, then them making me stay around and feeling so miserable is selfish of them. And at the end of the day, neither side is right or wrong. A lot of mentally ill people don't know how to ask for help, so they could be asking for it in very small ways and nobody's even noticed. They might really need to open up to a friend about something, but the friend's busy that day. Or they want to talk about something important with their mom right now, but their mom has to go to work. That's not their fault, the mom's fault, the friend's fault. That's just what life is. People have lives. But then they can try all of these little things and they just start feeling like a burden, and they think, well, nobody wants to talk to me now anyway. So if you're suicidal and the whole, oh, people will miss you or it gets better thing doesn't do anything for you, you can find your own reasons. They're hard as hell to find sometimes, but they exist, and you might find them in unlikely places. For me, a big reason why I have not killed myself many of the times I wanted to is because I've thought, what if it goes wrong and you become paralyzed and then you're dependent on your crazy parents forever and they never give you a moment of privacy and that's just your life forever? What if that happens? And it may not be the best reason, but hey, I'm still here, so... And of course, all of this is just my opinion. I would never speak for anybody other than myself. But I just want to say that if you know somebody who's suicidal, try to be there for them, even if it seems like they don't want you to be there for them. And know that they're not doing it as like a personal attack on you. They're doing it because they are dealing with very evil demons in their head right now. And if you're suicidal, keep in mind that even if the people who are spending a lot of time around you and might not be saying or doing the right things, but they're still trying to help, that counts. Them trying to help definitely counts. So keep that in mind.